The 3 steps to change your negative thinking. Everything starts with our thinking. You know, we have habits of behavior, our habits. We have emotional habits. We tend to go to certain emotions more habitually and steer away from others. And we have habits of thinking, thought patterns. Neuroscience has determined that we think 60 to 70,000 thoughts a day, and 90% of those are the same thoughts that we thought yesterday. And you know, our brain has biases, and we won't get into that on this video, but we are wired. We have a negative bias, so we go toward the negative. How do we change our thinking patterns? That's what we're going to uncover today. Welcome back to Raw Radically Aligned Women. I'm SJR. I've been coaching women for 30 years, empowering them to fully realize their potential and attain personal and financial freedom. The space between our ears has been called the most valuable real estate in the world. That makes absolute sense, because until we change our thinking, you know, in several of my videos, and I'll link them in the comments below, I've talked about feedback loops, so I won't get into that. But you know, when you keep going back to particular thoughts, or maybe even obsessing, something happened, what could I have done, or you in a breakup, what did I do wrong, and you keep going over those things. How do you break that? Number one, we cannot change anything until we're aware of it. And that means we've got to be aware of the thoughts that we're thinking. So although there is an inclination in the society to, you know, snap, crackle, pop, and instant transformation, that's not what works. We first have to know what we're dealing with. If I am here and I want to go visit somebody in Connecticut, I have to know where I am, where they are, so that I can determine how to get there. So if we don't know what thoughts are going on, and many of us don't, we think we do, but there's so many thoughts that are habitual that we don't even hear them anymore. We need to become aware, and that requires something that I keep going back to: being present, being in the moment. I can't hear what's going on in my head if I'm all distracted. I'm on social media and what did so-and-so say, and what are they up to, and all that external focus, which is a distraction from where we are here and now. So we need to get present and in our bodies, in the moment, in our bodies, and start to hear what we're thinking. That's number one. And I promise you, it takes a lot more commitment, focus, and discipline than we think it does. Number two is, we start to, what I call, plant new seeds. I'm in the garden. We start to plant new thoughts. We do that with affirmations, we do that with empowering questions. We do that by stepping a few steps back and observing, instead of identifying with our thoughts, instead of believing our thoughts. Remember this, our thoughts are not facts, they are not the ultimate truth. And I'm not saying that glibly, I had to learn that. And nor are our feelings facts. Something else that I had to learn over repeatedly, and practice and practice. So we start putting in new thoughts. We do affirmations. You know, when I was first really uncovering this work, I would use the Ho'oponopono prayer just to put something else in. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Because we're starting to plant new thoughts. It could be, everything always works out for me. But we start to plant new seeds. And number three, We don't try and get rid of those thoughts. We don't try and clear them. We don't fight them. We allow them. So we hear them, we plant others, and we allow what is. Why do I say that? If I say to you, don't think of a pink elephant, you're going to think of a pink elephant. If I say to you, what did you have for breakfast? You didn't think of a pink elephant. So we can't directly try and get rid of those thoughts, but we start to cultivate new thoughts. And as soon as we become aware that we're in an old thought pattern, we redirect our attention to the new seeds. Everything always works out for me. Whatever that is, those are the 3 simple steps. Be present, be aware. Actively cultivate new thoughts. And 3, allow what is and then redirect to the new. If this was valuable, remember to subscribe, like, comment, because I am devoted to empowering you as a conscious woman to attain personal and financial freedom. I love you. Namaste.